This is Kerri. She's a real estate attorney.
This is Avis. She's a real estate broker. Together, we write an article called Practically Speaking for TG Magazine, where we give helpful information to real estate agents. Avis, do new real estate agents ever make mistakes?
Indeed they do, and they're all related to being too big for your britches.
And if you know what that means, you're old chicks like we are. So let's talk about the top 5 mistakes new agents make.
Great. You think you know more than you do. For example, you think passing the real estate exam means you know everything about real estate.
Actually, passing the real estate exam means you are minimally competent. This is why the law requires you to work under the supervision of a broker. Find a broker who will invest in your continued education and training and who will require you to follow the law.
Take your SAE early and read all the trade publications, especially TG.
In fact, we have an article in TG called Practically Speaking, where we answer questions and talk about scenarios and the law that will be helpful to both new agents and experienced agents. Thinking business will just fall into your lap. There's an old adage that goes, everyone comes into the real estate business with 2 clients, their mother and themselves. And that's just not enough clients.
No, it's not. In fact, every day, 5 days a week, you need to be looking for people who want to buy, sell, or lease real estate. Get out of your office. Don't hide behind social media. Find a lead generation system that works for you. Not knowing how to fill out real estate forms. Just reading a form is not enough to know how to fill it out. You need to get assistance from your broker or your mentor. Every real estate transaction is unique. You need to know how to fill out all the forms, listing agreements, buyer representation agreements, all the contracts. Get help. You need to know why initials are important on changes and that an effective date makes an effective contract.
Learn the art of asking questions and actually listening to the answers. Shadow an experienced agent, including when they fill out the contract forms. And remember, current law requires that every time an agent does a real estate brokerage activity for the first time, they must do so under the supervision of an experienced agent in that area of real estate. Not asking for help when you need it. Don't be worried that your broker will think poorly of you if you don't know everything. You're not supposed to yet. Ask questions. Get help.
Don't make up the answers and don't cover up mistakes. It's like when you were a teenager and you got in trouble for lying to your parents. It's worse when you get home if you also lie. And then, of course, there's the survey agent that asks several people looking for the answer that they want to their question, when the answer that they want is the right answer. Not understanding geographic competence. It is not geographically competent to sell real estate in an area where you haven't lived since you were 7 years old.
That's true. And remember, Texas law requires that all license holders, brokers, and agents alike be geographically competent in the market area where they serve. If not, TREC can discipline your license, including revocation and suspension.
You need to know about HOAs, their restrictions, their fees, the school districts, the PUDs, the PIDs, the MUDs, the propane gas systems, the utility districts, the road easements being widened, and.
A whole lot more. I mean, you could go on and on. Zoning, local restrictions,
yes,
deed
yes,
restrictions,
yes.
So many things.
Shifting soil.
Yeah. Get with your broker. Try and understand the area before you go out to sell.
For more content like this, check out the Center's YouTube page or the website.
And read Practically Speaking, our article in TG, which is full of helpful information and practical advice on real estate matters.